Immortal John Hancock here. Today I'm going to demonstrate the differences between the original N64 Turok and the new remaster done by Night Dive Studios on the Xbox One. This is also available on Steam, as well as the same company remastered Turok 2, Seeds of Evil. And so I wanted to showcase the differences between the original N64 version, which I wanted to like that game more, but the controls were challenging for me, and the new remastered version. I want to note that my capture card does have some limitations, so it may not show 60 frames a second, but the new version of the game runs butter smooth. So I wanted to express that, and let's take a look. Because I'm a mega collector and I can do this, these are the two versions of Turok that I have in my N64 collection. And on the left side, you have a complete original version of Turok. Came with a poster, a registration card, warranty registration, and a manual. And inside the manual has a pretty cool comic book. Very cool. And box is in really good shape. Original tray and cartridge. On the right hand side, you can see that there is a player's choice million seller version. This is uncommon, actually. This is actually easier to find. The player's choice million seller box has like a gold stripe on the side, and if you notice right there, it looks kind of damaged. That's not damaged. That's kind of how it looks, and I've really bugged me how that looks, because you look far away, it looks like there's damage to it, but no, that's how it looks. And the cartridge, which on the actual serial, the model number, it has a little 1, and it has a million seller. Yep, that's the cartridge. So wanted to show that. And let's check out the gameplay. I'm fairly new to doing these screen comparisons. That's really cool that the Acclaim logo is even enhanced. Even the intro, that's kind of the extra step. I really like that. And you know, honestly, I wasn't a big fan of the original Turok just because of the controls. I just was not a fan. And it took me a while to get used to. This, however, takes a game, it still captures the kind of the retro appeal to it. Again, I want to just show, it's kind of side by side as best I can. You would have, but as you can see, there's many different options here. So we're going to start game. I'm going to start it on a brand new level, and already just from the get-go, this is days better than the N64 version. And I want to state that the N64 version that I show in this footage has the Ultra HDMI. So just trying to compare it as best as possible. Just having two analog sticks is so much better. I want to say that it's so much better having the options. I can't even tell you. All right. I was trying to figure out controls here, but it's just butter smooth. It is just rocking it, like just looking great. I love that. It just looks amazing. It looks amazing. One thing that's not going to be on my capture card is 60 frames a second, but it looks even better in person. So I want to note that. I think it's rocking it as best as it can, and my computer is a little bit older, definitely needs some equipment upgrades. But yeah, I just wanted to say, I mean, look at the graphics here. Just a screen comparison. It's just so much better. Grab this. Got a level 2 key. You know, the graphics still look goofy, but it's like goofy in kind of like the cool 90s way. I'm actually supporting them keeping it like this. Obviously, they kept it for the ease hardware it can run on. It instead of using a different engine, it looks like it probably was a lot easier to do, and took a smaller team to do. So I really am happy with how it is. At first I was kind of a skeptic of like, really? It's gonna look kind of the same. Well, it just looks better. And again, it's not probably showing full 60 frames a second, but playing this in person, it is really smooth. So that's one thing it's not going to probably get shown on this footage. And again, I apologize for that. It's just better. All right, so let's go here. This is not going to completely match up. That's okay. I just wanted to show the graphics difference. Can I make this? All right, got that. And let's see here. Interesting. There's also some hidden stuff here. All right, let's go open up the next door, next part. Checkpoint. Like all the little features though, just like added stuff. Oh, there's like a warp that you can go into and get additional items. I think that's very cool. All right. Got the shotgun. Just controls so much better. Graphically looks amazing. Have to play Turok 2 now. Pretty big difference. I wanted to do another comparison video to show how different it was. At first, when I first saw the screenshots, I'm like, that doesn't look much different than the original N64 version. But honestly, after you play it in person, it's great. The only thing that I'm not a big fan of is the price. I think 20 bucks is a little steep. Even though this is a decent game, it's lengthy. You have to kind of be into that 90s first-person shooter type games. And so I think a better price, especially a digital price, would have been 15 bucks. But that's me. I always think digital games should be cheaper, especially when there isn't any physical aspect of it. But, you know, I still think it's pretty solid, and it is a pretty big, significant change. And so thank you so much for people to continue watching my videos. I've been cranking them out lately. I just had the time, and I really wanted to do this on my channel. So thank you so much for people who are enjoying these videos. This is something that I would like to continue to do. This is one a little different. I wanted to do this on my channel today. So thank you for keeping on watching my videos. It's most appreciated. I also have a Patreon if you would like to continue to fund me there, as I'm using that fund to help improve my equipment. Thank you so much. This is the immortal John Hancock. You take care.